they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. And it's Jokic in at center. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now, here's Jokic. Down low, stolen by Reed. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards, a screen on Porter. Shot by McDaniels, no good. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. They set the pick. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Murray looking around. And too long on the shot.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Pass to McDaniels. Lets it go from deep. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Murray. From deep, Jokic. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Murray against Conley. There's a screen. He takes it in. Up and in on the layup.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And the dunk by Towns.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Murray, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Out to Conley. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Good quick decision from Jokic. Catch it, shoot it, bury it.
When he's not dominating this sport, you know that Jokic spends time with his other one.
You're talking about horse racing, specifically harness racing. Jokic, that is the sport he loves the most. So it's right up there with basketball, amazingly enough.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Now with KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
And that one drops for him.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played hard. We know who that was.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Stretching the defense out, you have to stay on Jokic from that range.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. Kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The turnaround. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And Porter has such great athleticism, able to get up and throw it down.
Here's Conley, and the basket is good. Conley's got his second bucket of the game to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 8. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniel. Nice read out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And appreciation for Jamal Murray and his athleticism getting all the way up there.
And Towns gets it to go.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent inside.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you.
The back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Stolen by McDaniels. Towns kicks to McDaniels. And the pass to Edwards. Going inside, and Edwards with the stop.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards, rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic. Stolen by Reed. To the wing right side. Passes to Edwards. Now Reed. Back to Edwards. Towns in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Reed. Beyond the arc. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest. You've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
3-pointers off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 13. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. Edwards drawing the double team. Pass to Reed. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Reed's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Murray the pass to Jokic. Shoots the 3. Murray, no good. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 12-3 run. Edwards drives in. Towns kicks to Reed. This one for three. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the break. Here's Brown. Knocks down the three ball. Brown's got himself on the board with three there.
And that break ignited off of Reggie Jackson. His steal started that entire sequence.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Gobert checked in for Reed. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Warren's checked in for McDaniels. And Morris subbed in for Mike Conley. And that one's good. Strother.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Edwards can't hit. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 12.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Edwards drives in, and Edwards with the stop.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And we've reached halftime in this one. Timberwolves lead by 12. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
So on the floor for Denver, we've got Reggie Jackson, and it's Chanchar at the power forward. Lobbed up there for Anderson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
The pass to Chanchar. Gobert pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now, here's Warren. Nothing on the board, and that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Warren.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Out to the right wing. Here's Chanchar. There's the drive, and it's good. 2 points. Chanchar's got 5 points now this quarter.
And good recognition from Reggie, open teammate.
Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Timberwolves leading by 13. And here is Warren. Gobert with a screen for Warren. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Back to Warren. Picked away. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Passes it to Jackson. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
So it's Denver now. It's a 13-point game. Connects from three-point range. Shenjar's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nuggets. Minnesota's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Here's Jordan. Following the basket by Kyle Anderson. The Nuggets shooting their first free throw this game.
In a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Scoreless thus far.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anderson is screen on Porter. Pass to Gobert. He kicks to Anderson. Gobert with a screen for Anderson. Just 3 to shoot. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert, no good.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now here's Porter. 5 points in the game. A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
Well, it's so hard to try to defend Joker. You never know what it is that he's going to do. Because of that great vision, he's got great counter.
Now, here's Jokic. He's got 13. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Outside Warren. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Alexander Walker passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And the slam. If Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jokic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Jokic finds Murray. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Warren. And they're running. The 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Here's Murray with the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
1 second left. Anderson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the wristwatch there. He knew the time, he executed.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Reed misses. The Nuggets trail by 16. Caldwell Pope pass to Gordon. Wide open look here for Murray. No good on the three.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Lets it go with the three. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Caldwell Pope pass to Jokic. Driving the lane. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Edwards can't hit.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
To the middle. Here's Gordon. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Gordon's got his first points in this one.
As good a passer as anyone in the league. Jokic, a center, folks. That's just silly.
Conley's shot is off. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Down by 15. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
So hard to guard the pick and roll action when Aaron Gordon's a part of it. You better have your antennas up.
Minnesota leading by 13. Out to Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Chalk up 2 there. Jokic has got 20 points.
Oh, yeah, the Joker's running wild.
Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. For 3, Edwards. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. For 3, Murray buries the long-range jumper.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them get back in the ballgame.
Here's Caldwell Pope following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Jokic, no good. Towns kicks to McDaniel. Driving inside. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy one.
Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon with a screen on Conley. Porter in the corner. Gordon the pass to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Now here's Edwards. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell Pope, Edwards drives in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. The Nuggets moving the ball around, and Jokic slams it in.
Now, sometimes there's passes, and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Here's Conley. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. Some good. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg.
Live NBA basketball headed your way on this. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Graham. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Randle finds Brunson. And a nice finish on the layup.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels, that's good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Achiuwa with a screen on Edwards. Edwards against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Randle on the screen. Shot clock at 6. Brunson misses. Here's Minnesota. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
The vertical of OG Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And Edwards slams it in.
How about Anthony Edwards? The bounce. Go ahead, Ant.
Randle a screen on Edwards. Here's Brunson outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Achiuwa. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Achiuwa finds Anunoby. Achiuwa with a screen to the middle. Achiuwa with the dunk.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Towns, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Towns. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
Achiuwa for 3. Towns with a rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the T-Wolves. Here's Edwards. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
And Brunson, here we go. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And 1:01 left in the first. Brunson, a good look. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Edwards against Anunoby. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Just wow. A monster flush from the big man.
Achua. Outside for Randall. Edwards against Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Just 5 to shoot. Randall outside. Here's Brunson outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the Knicks, another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
For 3, Randall. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. Moving them. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. They've got Jalen Brunson, Julius Randle out there with... Oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Towns, a screen on DiVincenzo. Conley, he's open. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series. There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Edwards for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Pass to Towns. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Conley against Brunson. Now here's Conley. He's guarded closely. Banked it in off the glass. Conley's got 6.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Here's DiVincenzo. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Conley. Here's DiVincenzo, and he goes in for the dunk.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
And DiVincenzo with a basket on the assist by Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
They'll credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
DiVincenzo driving, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Brunson outside. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 1.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Randall on the screen. Good chance here for DiVincenzo. And the Knicks miss again.
Listen, if you're that wide open, you have to take the shot, even if it's not your favorite.
Beyond the arc. And it's Warren missing. New York has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Boy, the athleticism of OG Anunoby can be eye-popping sometimes, guys. And what's happening now is he's developing on the offensive end. This guy's upside is absolutely tremendous.
And the Knicks making a change here. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Achua. Bojan Bogdanovic, he comes in for Randall. Burks, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. And it's McBride in for Brunson. Warren's shot is good.
Wow, if T.J. Warren makes threes with consistency, it will unlock every other aspect of his game, and that's significant, guys.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Timberwolves ahead, up 2. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Kyle Anderson is out there with T.J. Warren. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And Grant, some players feel like certain officials have it out for them. Did you ever see any of that?
You know what, B.A.? The refs are human, too. Yes, I did say that. But they're supposed to be impartial. So if you go after them for a while, it's possible they will hold a grudge.
Bogdanovic on the wing. Back to Burks. Picked by Bogdanovic. Here's the teardrop. Burks no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Floats one up, and Morris with the lay-in. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Monte Morris goes to that floater, such an important weapon.
Pass to Bogdanovic. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
To the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Inside, here's Warren. Oh, Warren slams it in.
Well, T.J. Warren finishes with authority. Give you a salute, sir.
Here's Burks. Deflected. Morris deciding where to go with it. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Bogdanovich against Anderson. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
Outside Warren. Down low. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Morris. Off the left rim and out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Outside Warren. Pass to Gobert. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for New York. 6-point game. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
1:49 left in the third. Burks for three. Sinks the tray. Burks has got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Burks for three. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Gobert on the high post. Gobert using his size to his advantage.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
Pass to Hart. Back to Bogdanovich. Robinson, a screen on Anderson. Bogdanovich, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Warren, and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Anderson against Burks. To the inside. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Picked by Gobert. Warren, the pass to Morris. 32 seconds left in the third quarter here. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. Shots good by Hart.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Morris passes to Anderson. And Finished off by Anderson.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Robinson on the wing. Bogdanovich from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation.
And so it's Minnesota finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. They're shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. Julius Randle out there with Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Knicks. Trailing by 8. Pass to Reed. 6 on the shot clock. A slam dunk by Reed.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And the Knicks shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. Here's Brunson. Oh, Brunson! What an aggressive move.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Brunson against Conley. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
For 3, DiVincenzo. That's it. Coming off an assist from Randle.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a 3-point play.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and 1. Yes, sir.
Achua with a screen on Edwards. Here's Brunson. Good on the bucket. Brunson's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Edwards looking for an opening. Reed, a screen on Anunoby. Pass to Reed. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Randle on the screen. For 3, DiVincenzo. Reed with the rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Towns for 3. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Guys, that is what you call 2 physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Anunoby finds Randle. Outside Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Anthony Edwards. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
And the bucket is good.
Well, his versatility on display from Karl Anthony Towns can spot up from deep, back you down in the post, and just for luck, how about a little money pull-up off the dribble?
McDaniels against Anunoby. Towns down low, and he gets that one. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game. while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Connects from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 16.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Timberwolves.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Here's Brunson. And again, another missed shot.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
And again, the Knicks missing. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
Conley looking for an opening. The three-pointer off the mark. Randall outside. The three is up. He drops it from range.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did.
positions, boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
So the New York starting five. We've got Jalen Brunson. Randall out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Achua in at the 5. 5 on the clock, and Jokic slams it in.
Wheeling and dealing in the pick and roll. Murray, an encouraging sign of him improving as a passer.
Now the pass to Achua. And the 3 ball is good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Now here's Murray. And a wide open look for Porter. Off target from outside. Brunson surveying the D. Nailed from three-point land.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
Caldwell Pope pass to Porter. Caldwell Pope against Brunson. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Anunoby, good.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Right, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real. And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the 2-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
And here's Caldwell Pope after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. And Caldwell Pope good for 3. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
Hey, you got to love that response. KCP not wasting any time getting those points back. Right back at him.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Here's Jokic. Out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Knicks ball.
Here's Brunson. He has 6. Passes it to DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Gordon finds Murray. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. Wide open look. And it's Denver scoring again.
Well, Jokic is such a terrific decision maker. He's brilliant in his skill level, but he also has great vision as a passer.
Anunoby has the open look. Hits the 3-point bomb. He has 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Murray. He has yet to score. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
You know, it's clear that Gordon is one of the best dunkers in the game, always looking to bring the thunder.
From deep, Brunson up again. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Trailing by 2 to the middle. He nails it, and we're tied up. Jokic has got 6.
Spreading and throwing his weight around. Jokic playing through that contact.
DiVincenzo against Caldwell Pope. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
It's Porter outside. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
A true sniper from long range. Porter Jr. with a nice stroke on that shot.
Porter with a block. Pass to Jokic with the fadeaway. Murray for 3. Another three for Denver.
Really, Murray can hit from anywhere on the arc. The corner three is just another trick he has up his sleeve.
And Brunson, here we go. And there it is for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Anunoby. Wide open look here for Murray. Another three for Denver.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
It could go, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Nuggets ahead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray, following the score by New York. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
Clark, and you mentioned this. What you like about Jamal Murray more and more is he's always creating for others.
You know, look, sometimes it's a function of who you play with as to how you proceed. I don't think he's ever been selfish, but he wasn't always surrounded by excellent scores. So this guy just wants to win, and he'll do whatever it takes to do so.
Now here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Back to Achua. Randall outside. Randall a screen on Caldwell Pope. And Randall throws it down.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
And here's Jokic outside. Knicks with the rebound. To the paint. Randall kicks to Brunson. From downtown, a three-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 11 points.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Brunson. Fires the three. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Achua, the pass to Brunson. So they take the lead. And that's 13 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
At the top of the key, Gordon. Porter dishes to Murray. Jokic a screen. Murray, good.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Randall kicks to Achua. Jokic with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Outside Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. And he drives in, and he lays it straight in. He's got 7. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Achua trains the three-pointer. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Jackson against Brunson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. You want to let me shoot? Let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
44 seconds left in the first half. Inside. And Jordan throws it down.
Boy, this is where Jordan really does most of his eating, finishing after setting a solid screen.
Monty Brunson, count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Here's Strother. No scoring in this one. Jordan passes to Jackson. Back to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets.
Boy, at the rim, Jordan still, after all this time in the league, has the athleticism to get up and throw it down.
And the Knicks hit again from deep. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks, and he continues to torment them. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And New York, looking at who they've got. We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. He's out there with Robinson. Alec Burks is out there with Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 9.
Look at Caldwell Pope battling inside. Boy, he fights through that contact, doesn't he?
And Clark Contavious Caldwell Pope is sure steady out there, isn't he?
He really is, Kevin. Rock solid. Not only in being available, but staying available. I mean, this guy has great durability, and KCP, you can count on him.
Pope loose. Back to Jokic. It's Jokic inside.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player, is Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Burks kicks to Bogdanovic. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Murray's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Jokic finds Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Back to Bogdanovic. 2 minutes into the second half of play now, and it's Bogdanovic again missing. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. On the wing, Porter. Defended by Hart. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
and they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Going inside. Here's Hart. Pass to McBride. A three from Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And last season saw the retirement of former Nugget great, future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony Clark. He was one for the ages.
And you can't overlook the impact he had, Kevin, and I agree with you. One for the ages as a rookie, helping them break an 8-year playoff drought, and he never missed the postseason in his 7+ years. And then
Burks kicks to Robinson, stolen by Caldwell Pope. It's stolen. Bogdanovich with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
1:12 left to play in the third. Jokic rising up.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall to the left wing. Brunson with a clean look. New York, no good that time either.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Here's Jordan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Jordan's got 8 points.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
And it's the Nuggets ball. What a stretch they've got going here. 17-2. And there's the pass to Brown. There's the steal. Shot is good, and the Nugget lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Anunoby.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Chanchan.
So the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively.
And that's it for the third quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got Jordan, and it's Jackson in the point guard. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Here's Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Pocket 6. Passes to Achua. Here's Chanchan. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. And it's a 9-point Nugget lead. Hey guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Denver.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Jackson passes to Chanchan. Here's Strother, defended by DiVincenzo. Here's Jackson. It's rebounded by Brunson. Knicks trail by 6. Here's Anunoby. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
3 points.
Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Denver calls timeout. And now the latest from our reporter David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Coach was really hyping up his guys. He told them, this is what it's all about, fellas. You're in this spot for a reason. Go out and take this win. See if they can follow those instructions, guys.
Thanks so much, David. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Here's Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa.
Yeah, he's a guy who looks for his shot often. He's energetic and outstanding at forcing the issue. Caldwell Pope is his name.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here he goes. Yes! And the foul. That one on Porter.
DiVincenzo fighting through contact there. Dante gets a chance to add another point at the line. Terrific and one.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Jokic throws it down.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Here's the screen. Here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes. 21 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Nerves never show through. Brunson is calm and cool as they come down the stretch.
Outside for Murray. Back to Jokic for three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Jokic just got 13 points in the second half.
The D has to get out on that because Jokic will make them pay if they don't.
Porter with the steal. Now, here's Jokic, covered by Achiuwa. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocks it loose. Down low. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got the lead up to 9 now for Denver.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
It's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Anunoby. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
Jokic high post, unloads, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Showing time and time again he is comfortable being that first option. Brunson delivering in the clutch.
Gordon with no one around, trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
From everyone here at 2. Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point. Here's Murray following the score by Minnesota. From the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, when he's feeling it, Jamal Murray is going to find some way to get to that range and knock it down.
Edwards with it. Checked by Gordon. Towns a screen on Caldwell Pope. Turnaround Jay. Misses off the right iron. Jokic against Edwards. Back to Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, BA. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
Porter Jr. moving the ball well. Nice to have a wing player help to be a facilitator.
Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Yeah, born to fly, that's for sure. Pass to Gordon. Caldwell Pope against Conley. Jokic passes to Gordon. He takes it in, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Aaron Gordon is one springy dude. When he gets the ball down low, it's hard to stop it.
McDaniels a screen. And Edwards, here we go. Takes the 3. McDaniels, that's good. And that'll tie this game up.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Towns. Gordon finds Porter. Here's Murray. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Edwards looking for an opening. Driving inside. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, another highlight reel play from Anthony Edwards. Oh, this guy is fun.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Gordon with a screen on Reed. And it's Jokic off the drive.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
McDaniels from long range. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gordon with a screen on Edwards. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Great timing, but Aaron Gordon's going to make any lob look good.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. McDaniels can't hit. The Nuggets trail. We hear that label unicorn thrown out there a bit these days. But Nikola Jokic, he is truly one of one, Brent.
Yeah, incredible to watch the way that Jokic is able to control the game and pick his spots, BA, to impact it. Whether that's by rebounding the ball and playing physical, dishing the ball and making some assists happen, or shooting the ball from the three-point line. What a complete package he is.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
Here's Gordon. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Reed finds Towns. Reed, a screen on Porter. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Gordon with a screen on Conley. Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And this early scoring is as much about the lackluster defense as it is about either team's offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Reed. Jokic on the double team. Now Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
Yeah, and for Towns, great awareness at the offensive end.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Time for a quick break, then back to... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Netting the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in it to 5 down low. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
And it's McDaniels off the drive. And he makes it. McDaniels got 8.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Shot is good by Edwards.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Jokic against Reed. Porter with a screen on Reed. Pass to Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Aaron Gordon with the nasty dunk.
Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Reed, a screen on Murray for 3. Conley.
There's some length from Murray as a guard there as he helps out on defense and pesters the shooter.
Gordon finds Jokic. No match for the Joker.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Conley against Murray. Good. Conley's got his first basket.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Screen by Gordon. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Pass to Towns. Launches it. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, B.A., I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion, and I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him, a lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Porter, pass to Jokic. 4 on the clock. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Murray, shot is good.
Toughest thing to cover in the game, and Jamal Murray making it difficult on that play in the pick and roll.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Gobert with a screen on Jackson. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. Stolen by Jackson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot, driving to the basket, and book it. Chanchar.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And the ball out of play, the Nuggets will have it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
.44 seconds left in the second period. Back to Jackson. Driving in. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just dicing through the lane there was Reggie Jackson.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Anderson drives. Yep, that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Pass to Strother. Jackson surveying the D. And it's Gobert with a rebound. It's tipped. Here's Strother. Back to Jordan. Over Gobert. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Kyle Anderson. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Warren in at the 3. Here's Alexander-Walker. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Alexander-Walker's gotten his first points in this one. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, BA, you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
And the technical free throw is good. You know, one thing coaches have always loved about Monte Morris, he really takes care of the ball, Brent.
Yeah, an incredible assist-to-turnover ratio throughout his career. He doesn't put up huge assist numbers, but I think coaches love the fact that when Morris is on the floor, he's going to make solid decisions to put your team in the right place to succeed offensively.
Warren, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, that's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Here's Chanchar. Anderson covers. Pass to Jordan. Jordan with a screen on Warren. Brown. Offensive rebound. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Anderson.
I love the attitude there of Jordan staying with the shot despite being grabbed.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Warren. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist from Warren. Anderson's got his second basket of the game. Here's Brown. No made baskets yet. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Warren with a screen on Jackson. Here's Morris. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Here's Brown. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Picked by Gobert. Warren finds Anderson. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Pass to Murray. Jokic with it. Outside, Caldwell Pope. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists in the game.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Yeah, just what they needed from Gobert. Grabbing the rebound with those long arms and sending it back.
Murray passes to Gordon. Jokic against Gobert. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Porter with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Murray passes to Jokic for the tie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on T.J. Warren.
Jokic doing a better job as the years have gone on, just drawing more contact and getting to the line. And that's a good thing. He's an over 80% shooter there.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
It's both from the stripe.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Caldwell Pope against Conley. And Jokic throws it down.
With KCP's improved scoring, defenders are taking note of him and leaving his teammates wide open.
Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Right side Edwards. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Screen by Gordon. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Clock at 4. And here's Jokic outside. Rebound Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Edwards. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
First team foul.
And here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, you could argue Jokic is up there for the best player in the Western Conference. The stats sure accompany that.
Edwards finds Conley. Going inside. And it's in there. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And Gordon with the big finish.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Reed for 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Outside Porter. Jokic the screen. Porter the pass to Murray. Crosses over, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, there's a little bit of Murray's handle on display. The D looked totally confused as to what to do there.
Here's Edwards. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Gordon against Towns. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Jokic outside. Out to Gordon. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. And Jamal Murray picks up the foul.
Jamal Murray.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Back to Towns. From deep, Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Pass to Murray. To the inside. Here's Jokic. Look at Jokic going to work inside.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Conley. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
Jacks up a 3. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the 4th. Pass to Towns. Now Reed. Clock at 6. Edwards for 3. Gordon with a steal.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Michael Porter Jr., just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
The kick out to Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of 3s, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. It's picked off. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Jokic finds Caldwell Pope. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Exceptional playmaking there from Jokic, just seeing the gap.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Gordon on the take. Yes!
Oh, man. Look at Aaron Gordon proving he can step up and be the man.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Towns. And it's Conley penetrating. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
The shot's good from Brunson.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Edwards can't hit. So much fun indoors to watch. Anthony Edwards on the floor. This kid is electric.
Kevin, this guy is part of the next generation of great players. When you look at the rising stars in this league, he's got to be near the top of that list. Unbelievable offensively, three-level scorer, and a guy who will get down and dirty on the defensive end.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Julius Randle. Edwards looking it over. Buries it down low.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
The pass to Achua. New York moving it around. Anunoby kicks to Randle. Traps in the tray. Randle's got 5.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
And what happens is the court just opens up. You like seeing him get into a rhythm from outside the arc. Love it.
Brunson, no good.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Shoots from the baseline, and he hits the jumper for 2. He has 6.
Yeah, we talk about having a high shot IQ. Jalen Brunson just 4 shots. You want to concede the mid-range jumper, he's more than content to take it.
Towns, the pass to McDaniels. And the 3 off target. The Knicks leading by 7. Here's Anunoby. Brunson against Conley. The dunk by Achua.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Well, here we are talking about Timberwolves greats. One player standing out to me, and Doris, I know to you. That's Kevin Garnett.
I don't think there is any debate that KG is number 1. He is Minnesota's all-time leader in points, assists, rebounds, steals, and blocks. My goodness, what a career.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the basket by Minnesota.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Edwards, that's good.
Oh, that is a stone-cold 3 by the Ant-Man.
Randle a screen on Edwards. Launches from deep. Brunson, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Brunson. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Brunson kicks to Randle. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about that well-timed drop-off? Jalen Brunson just knows where to put the basketball.
Here's Edwards. Over to the wing. Outside, Towns. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks to the inside. Randle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. is on Jaden McDaniels.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
All free throws good from Randle. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by DiVincenzo.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Julius Randle getting it done for the Knicks. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with her. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Downs is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Now here's Conley. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Conley.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. Got a three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
DiVincenzo against Conley. Just 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. 7 points in the game. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The Knicks leading by 5. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world,
that was something else.
Have mercy.
How about the handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter? That is so good.
Back to Conley. He kicks to Towns. Fires the 3. Here's Reed, and he dumps it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Here's Randle. He takes it in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Randle's got 11 points.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble drive, boy, he can be tough to deal with.
Here's Towns. A special move before the shot.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Edwards against Brunson. Floats it up for Randle. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Edwards drives in. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's 13 points for Anthony Edwards. The Knicks leading by 3. Randle with a screen for DiVincenzo. Dishes it to Randle.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Brunson. A putback. Randle on the follow. He's got 15.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Wasted no time on that one. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the rock.
What an answer from OG Anunoby, delivering the three-point shot in response. Wow.
Conley with a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
He's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And Warren, here we go. Rebounded by Hart. New York leading by 4. McBride passes to Burks. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And this is what Burks is out here to do. Shoot the basketball in a high percentage. Really good form.
And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Morris.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And McBride gets it to go.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Gobert with a screen for Morris. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's McBride. Good if it goes. And so it's New York with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Robinson is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Hart against Warren. The second chance effort. Robinson with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson. Shot from the inbound. The Knicks leading by 8. Here's Burks. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, it was remarkable watching Alec Burks power through the defense.
It's Anderson with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's McBride. Gets the three-pointer to fall. McBride's got 7 points.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
That's to Burks. Hart, wide open. He fired. Hands it from downtown. He has 5.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
Feeds it to Anderson. On the wing, Morris. Back to Anderson, and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Morris looking over the floor. Anderson with the screen for Morris. Lobbed up there for Anderson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Tries the spin move. A three from Bogdanovich. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
And that one, good. Anderson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Burks. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Burks. The pass to Robinson. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Robinson's got the lead up to 13 now for New York. And Morris has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. Robinson pulls it in. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Minnesota with the rebound.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Knicks foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. The kick out to Warren. A three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks leading by 13. Here's Robinson. Passes it to McBride. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Here's Morris. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hart with the screen for Burks. Hart, that's good. Hart's got 10.
Well, Burks showing he's more than just a scorer. Terrific pass to his teammate.
Gobert with the screen for Morris. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
And so it's the New York Knicks finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the pivot spot manning the middle. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Stolen by Brunson. DiVincenzo passes to Anunoby. Randall outside. Spins. And yes, it's good.
Wow, what a pretty dribble move by Julius Randle. That handle is tight.
17-53.
Towns dishes to Conley. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Brunson a screen on Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Achua. No good from outside. Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Achua, no good. Timberwolves shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Edwards kicks to Towns. Edwards passes to Towns. Poked away and stolen by DiVincenzo. Randle outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by Reed. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered closely. Outside Conley. Here's Reed. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Reed's got 5 points in the quarter.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
I like how simple they are just keeping things on offense. I mean, the mid-range area has been made available, and boy, are they taking advantage.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Brunson scanning the floor. New York, no good that time either. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 13-point game. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Here's Brunson.
2 minutes.
Randle finds Brunson. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson goes in, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 13.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Back to Randle. Pass to Achua. New York moving the ball around. Here's DiVincenzo. That one's good from the corner.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Fires from the corner, and again it's New York.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
There's the drive, and Edwards with the stuff.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Brunson against Edwards. Nifty move. And it's laid in by Brunson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
First personal foul.
It's the first that brings them within 8.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
That one drops for him.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
New York foul. DiVincenzo. Second personal
Good
foul.
on the first, and that brings them within 8.
Anthony Edwards.
And so he hits both. And here's Brunson. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. So it's New York picking up the win. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for
On the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Now Denver's starting 5. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Now here's Murray. The 3 is up. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
Achua with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Inside. Porter with the steal. They're running. Here's Jokic. Outside, Caldwell Pope. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic.
Love the rise and fire approach from KCP. Gotta be impressed with this guy's confidence.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had.
And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
For Denver, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. Pass to Gordon. And there's the drop. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Hey, listen, Gordon once jumped over a mascot while putting the ball under his legs in a dunk contest. I mean, he's one of the most ridiculous athletes and dunkers we have in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Hits the trifecta.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
For 3, DiVincenzo fires in the triple.
Well, you know, that last 3 got DiVincenzo fired up now. He had to respond. He goes to the arc to shoot back with one of his own triples.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6 from outside the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Don't let Brunson get hot. I mean, he'll answer all game long.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. You know, we hear the term point forward a lot. Clark, is it fair to call Nikola Jokic a point center?
I don't have any issues with it, B.A. I mean, he facilitates as a big guy with the ball in his hands like a guard at times. So point center works, but he's more than that. He's your 2-time MVP is what he is. Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Here's Gordon. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Well, Clark, after 7 seasons as the guy in Orlando, Aaron Gordon is embracing a new role.
Well, you know, he's become more efficient. He's taking fewer shots. He's shooting at a much higher percentage, especially from deep. But the thing that really stands out for me is Gordon has embraced and relished being a defender, doing the dirty work. And with his athleticism and size, he's a formidable defender because of that. DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. DiVincenzo covering. Jokic with a screen on Brunson. And it's Murray off the drive. Jokic, nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Really rock-solid decision-making from Murray, assessing the situation and then making the precise pass at the right time.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's Gordon. After the basket by New York. Out to the right wing. Back to Porter. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Porter. Shot clock at 2. Jokic, no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Murray. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
And I love the trust between Brunson and his guys. I mean, working so hard to set each other up.
Jokic, good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. DiVincenzo's got 8 points.
He's been playing.
Oh, wow!
Whoa!
He drills it from deep.
Really testing the limits of his range there, PA.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. Scoring, passing, imposing. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Knicks?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
You know, something else is working for them is the three-point shooting. I mean, they've done some damage early on from behind the arc.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. Ooh, that high release of Jokic as he buries the three.
He did not take that three at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Pass to Gordon. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Gordon's got his second basket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
DiVincenzo with a screen on Porter. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Achua with a rebound. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 3-point lead. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defenses, in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint. Porter Jr. hitting it from the corner. That'll jack his team up, too.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. never lacks for confidence in his jump shot, but he said, offense for me should be an autopilot. I should be focused on the intangibles, the defense, the rebounding, the dirty work. That involves you in the game. Brian, the buy-in and the commitment to the little things has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, I love that. That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Let's go with a three. And again, New York with the triple.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
And it's Jokic off the drive. And the dunk by Jokic.
Boy, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Lets it fly. The shot, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Murray finds Porter. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He got a piece of it. Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. The three. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
Here's Gordon outside for Porter. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Back to Jokic. Lots of room. And that's good for 2. Jokic has got 14 points.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Denver has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Throws it up high. And it's Randall with the jam.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
42.
Gordon outside. 43 seconds left to play in the first half.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
Brunson with a sixth sense. I mean, always knows where his teammates are.
51-44.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Puts up a deep three. It's not going to go for him. The Knicks with the lead.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Achua can't hit. Here's Jokic. They get it back. Here's Murray. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Ooh, almost had a four-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And so it's New York closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda. How about a big round of applause?
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Mitchell Robinson is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Jordan really relishes playing through contact and converting, showing you just how strong he is and a good level of concentration, too.
You know, we've seen DeAndre Jordan hold a roster spot on a number of teams over the years.
And you got to give him credit for being a hard worker on each one of those rosters. I mean, he doesn't seem to let the business side of the NBA affect how he goes out and does his work. He just goes out and plays hard all the time.
And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Here's Bogdanovic. Lays it up and banks it in. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
Nice strong finish from Bogdanovic, showing no fear at all.
Jackson outside. They set a pick. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Burks. Yes, it's good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
54.
Jordan with a screen on Burks. Jackson with it. Hard covering. And Jackson, here we go. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 5 points in the game.
The quickness of Reggie Jackson, terrific. Superb at slicing apart the defense with his drives to the rack.
Burks for 3. Offensive board. Bogdanovic finds Hart. Back to Bogdanovic. The teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Bogdanovic has got 6 points in the quarter.
Always good to see Bogdanovic use his height to his advantage because he's got the size needed to grab those offensive rebounds.
Here's Chanchar. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Up top, Jackson. Defended by Bogdanovic. And there's a 3-second violation.
Knicks ball.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Bogdanovich with a screen on Jackson. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Burks. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets.
2 minutes remaining.
Jordan with it.
2 minutes.
To the wing, right side. Jonchar passes to Jordan. There's the screen. Here's Strother. Got it. Strother's got his first 2 points.
You know, big guys like Jordan who can facilitate are really valuable. Spots the open man and gets it right to him.
Burks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Over to the left wing. Back to Jackson. Here he goes. Pass to Brown. Robinson with the block. They recover it. Jordan with the bucket. The Knicks have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Bogdanovich with a screen on Jackson. A good look from Bogdanovich. Cans it from the wing. Bogdanovich has got 11 points.
And you know, Bogdanovich is just such a deadly shooter from there. The defense has to do a better job against him in that situation.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Jonchar. Just 4 to shoot. They shoot again! And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Good on both. 36 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Burks for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jordan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jackson outside. Pass to Jonchar. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. And book it. Jonchar. Jonchar's got 4 points in the quarter.
Pretty slick move by Jackson, using the pick and roll to free up another guy to shoot.
And he's going for the oop here. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's the Knicks. They lead by a bucket. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Ooh, Robinson with a block. Bogdanovich down low. He's against Murray. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Knicks.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
A new lineup here for New York. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, you know what I like to say, persistence pays, and with Gordon, he's the kind of guy who just does not rest on the glass.
Brunson finds Achua. Brunson against Murray. Achua with a screen on Murray. Back to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
You know, there aren't many players who are more efficient in the pick and roll than Jalen Brunson. I mean, he has mastered that set.
66.
DiVincenzo against Caldwell Pope. Jokic the screen. Down low. Jokic muscles it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Out to DiVincenzo.
Come get it, come get it.
Pass to Randall. There's the triple. Here's Achua. Now Anunoby. Right side, Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Jokic. To take the lead. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as much as 10. Count that bucket. Achua's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Anunoby a screen on Murray. Brunson passes to Randall. Tries again. Back to Brunson. Achua up top. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. Randall finds Anunoby. Shot clock at 6.
You know, on defense, Porter's quickness pays dividends, not to mention his length and agility. He's able to stay all over the shooter. Major poise for Porter Jr. Big time at coming through when his teammates need him to.
Pass to Anunoby. Lets the three fly. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now here's Porter. DiVincenzo covering. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Brunson against Murray. Outside, DiVincenzo. From behind the arc. And they recover it.
Woo-hoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments. Watch out.
Randall against Gordon. Pass to Jokic to take the lead. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
Here's Brunson outside. The shot won't fall. And here's Denver. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Murray. Caldwell Pope against DiVincenzo. Pass to Gordon. Porter with it. 6 on the shot clock. Puts up a 3. Another shot. Outside. Caldwell Pope. Back to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. The Nuggets need to get one up. Caldwell Pope. He's off from 3. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. Well, Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.